member for Sudbury.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Labour. Last week, the minister penned an op-ed boasting of our government's plan to freeze the minimum wage at $14 an hour and remove $2,000 a year out of the hands of the lowest wage workers in the province. Does the minister believe that violating the rights and freedoms of Ontarians by forcing through Bill 31 is more important than listening to Ontario's workers and securing a fair living wage and better working conditions?
Minister of Labour.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank the member opposite for the question. Yes, our government made a commitment to keep the minimum wage at $14 an hour. I and my caucus members believe in good-paying jobs and opportunity for all Ontarians, so raising the minimum wage did not do what it was supposed to do. On January 1st, 2018, Ontario's general minimum wage for most workers jumped from $11.60 to $14 an hour. The sudden 20% increase in the minimum wage hasn't helped our economy, and an additional increase to 15 will not help it either. Since the rise of the minimum wage, last year, Ontario has lost tens of thousands of jobs. In August, Ontario lost over 80,000 jobs, our largest monthly job loss in a decade. Every one of those jobs was part-time. So we need to give employers time to adjust to the new minimum wage, which is why we promised to keep the minimum wage at $14 an hour.
Supplementary.
Back to the minister. We could be here to take action on increasing minimum wage or creating better working conditions for Ontario's workers. And instead, we're here once again using our time and resources to debate a bill that violates Ontario's rights and freedoms. Speaker, why is focusing on Toronto City Council a more urgent priority for the minister than taking action on labour issues for workers across the province?
Minister.
Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing.
Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing.
The minister, I want to thank the member for the question. Again, why did we recall the legislature on Saturday? Why did we meet from midnight to 7 a.m. this morning? Because we are committed to having an efficient and effective council at Toronto City Hall. We want those priorities. Listen, during that election, we talked to people every day about reducing the size and cost of government, and Ontarians let us know that they wanted a government that gets things done. That's what we're doing here, Speaker. There's very important priorities, and you know, perhaps the NDP don't share the same priorities that we have. I believe that by having a streamlined council here, that will be better for decision making. We believe that having a government that respects taxpayers' dollars is a good thing. That's what Ontarians sent us, and that's why we're here on this side of the House. Again, you know, the NDP have a bit of a challenge when it comes to